And we are live. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining these very impromptu reading sprints. I'm joined by the beautiful Sophia from Tiny Universe, and we are going to get lots of reading done today. Like, I'm talking, we're going to get through 600 pages. That's what's going to happen. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So, what are we all reading? Let us know in the chat. We can say what we're reading. So, what are you going to be reading or doing today if you're not reading?
I'm reading. I want to get out of my slump.
Yeah. Yes.
Space of space.
Okay.
So far, so good.
You're liking it?
Yes, it's like Gossip Girl. But make it diverse, you know?
Yeah. Exactly. I'm reading The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. I'm currently 308 pages in, and if anybody sees me like sob or scream or anything,
it's okay.
It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm getting to the intense part, and like I've been annotating a lot out of this book, and yeah, it's getting intense, but I'm loving it, and I'm gonna finish that. But also, I did mention this on my story, but I started a questionable series, and listen, I'm actually quite obsessed with it, and there's 5 books in the series. I read the first one all in one sitting this morning, so considering over this weekend reading the other 4, because why not?
These are statements.
No, of course not. Okay, so coincidentally, the name of the series that I started was called The Risk. I don't know if this is the same book. This is probably like the El Kennedy one, but either way, taste, love it. Let's see. Wenji, hi, hello, thank you for joining. We'll be joining the sprint with The Book Thief. Ooh, amazing choice. Hi, hello. Oh, hi, Jenna. The Goal. Ooh, amazing. I hope you love it. I'm reading The Wall of Winnipeg and Me, Marina Zapata.
Let's go.
Amazing taste. I'm reading A Touch of Darkness. I'm really interested about this book because it's been on my shelf. I don't know if I own it, but it's been on my radar for like a year and I need to read it. Hi, hello. I'm reading The Goal. Amazing. Hi. Hello, reading peeps. Hello. I'm reading, oh wait, I already got to that one. I'm rereading Crazy Rich Asians. Amazing. I hope you love it. I've been in a 2-month reading slump, so trying to get out of that. Fingers crossed you can do that. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Queens, Bisma, hello.
Oh,
come join us. I don't know what to read though. Definitely a comfort reread. Yeah, give us options and we can help you decide. But I would say, yeah, start with like a short book or like a book that you've read before. It's by ST. This is the book that I just finished then. Okay, because I'm so excited to have somebody else to speak about it with because I'm so obsessed with it already. And yeah, it is so good. And I'm hoping to read all 5 of the books this weekend. Can she do it? Yeah, absolutely. Hi, bestie. Hello, Lucy. I'm reading The Book Thief, and tomorrow's my semester exam for paper 1. That sounds like a lot of tears, both between the exam and the book, but I hope that both do well for you. But yeah. The Chase. I love that multiple people are reading El Kennedy. Reading The Crown of Embers by Ray Carson. Ooh, that sounds like something I would like. Hi, hope you're well. Thank you so much. I hope you're well too. Hi, I'll be working on my uni assignment first, then hopefully I can get some reading done. Perfect plan. This can be productivity sprints, reading sprints, anything. I'm reading Split by Sharon Bolton. Interesting, amazing. Hello. I'm currently reading The Cabin at the End of the World. Ooh, that sounds mysterious. Love it. Can't wait to see you. Hi, currently reading Rock, Paper, Scissors. This is actually one that I'm interested in, and I'm waiting for my thriller mood to come back because after I read that new Riley Sager one. What was that called? Survive the Night. I've just not wanted anything to do with thrillers because that was the worst book I've read, and it was just not good. But yeah, I'm reading Guild, and this reading sprints are coming in perfect time. I'm so glad that we could help. And Guild looks amazing. I got that one for my birthday. I have it here.
It looks so pretty.
It looks so good. It gives me like a mix between ACOTAR and From Blood and Ash, but also like different. That gives me those vibes.
It reminds me of that new Marisa Mayer book as well. Like the cover is kind of similar. I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought they were the same book, and then I realized.
Me too. Except I know that this one is like a little bit spicier. I think so. Obviously, this is one that I got, not the Marisa Mayer one. I'm starting the book in this sprint. We will discuss. Please do. Please DM me anything. I love this series now. Maybe Heartstopper Volume 3, as it's my favorite, then I could read a new book. That sounds amazing because Heartstopper is so fast. It's easy to read. It's comforting. Amazing choice. Rock, not wreck. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry. Hello, I'll be reading Clementine, The Life of Mrs. Winston Churchill by Sonia Purnell. That sounds really good, actually. That sounds really, really good. Hello, Val. I'm reading Shards of Hope by Nalini Singh. Sounds amazing as well. Still can't decide whether to read The Secret History.
Read it, Lucy. Read it.
Yeah. I mean, like, you could do what I'm doing. Like, I'm reading like a heavier book, and then I'm also reading shorter books in between. It works. It's a system that works. Reading Love Me Not by MJ Aldridge. Arledge, not Aldridge. I don't know why I read it that way. That sounds good as well. But yeah, I am so excited to be doing these sprints. And if you don't know, this is for the weekend readathon that I'm hosting. Obviously, you don't need to be taking part in the readathon to do these sprints, but that is what it's for. And yeah, we're hoping to get a lot of reading done. A lot. Aren't we, Soph?
Yes, sorry. I was being silly. Yes. But yeah. I want to get out of this slump. It's just.
Yeah, I know. We can do it. We can do it. But yeah. Ooh. Hopefully these reading sprints will get me. I feel like so many people are in reading slumps. I really hope that these sprints can help because yeah. I really wanted to love The Secret History, but I really didn't. Oh, yeah.
I'm scared to read it because like people either love it or they are just like, nah. So I don't know. And also Isma really likes it, so.
Yeah, she does. I bought it like I think like 2019, and I read the first page or 2 pages, and I was like, absolutely not am I picking up this book again. I wanted to seem cool for reading it. I wanted to seem like academic, but I wasn't. But since reading like the Atlas Sixth and other kind of harder to read books that I would have avoided, I feel like I might come back to it at some stage. Who knows? I think like October time.
Dark Academia time. October, November.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. It's like the only September, October, November. They're the months that I just like. I feel no fear in those months, and I just read scary, scary stuff. Are you guys setting TBRs for the readathon? I am. So
I didn't know there was a readathon going on. She told me last minute, like, hey, I'm doing sprint, like literally 10 minutes ago. I'm in sprints. You want to join? And I'm like, yeah. So maybe I will set it right now. Maybe just no pressure. I want to read them, so not too much pressure on me.
It's a good one. My TBR is to finish The Poppy War. I have like 250-ish pages left, but I'm determined. Then also, oh yes. And then I also want to read all 4 of the other books. I can't really say the series name because I don't want to get demonetized. However, it's a great name. And then if I have time between that, I will finish Defy Me as well because I need to finish the series. I need to. So very ambitious. Oh no, Lucy. I mean, okay, no, go read it because so many people love it. Yeah.
Exactly. She just doesn't want to listen to us. What's her excuse?
By the way, how's everyone's day going so far? My day is going really well, actually. I didn't really do much. I just kind of like got up, I read, and then I'm here feeling very spring today. It's great.
More than enough.
How's your day going?
It was really productive. I filmed a few videos. I filmed the bookshelf tour.
Ooh, amazing. I love that.
It was really productive.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for asking.
Tell us how your day is in the comments. We want to know. I also bought The Little Friend by Donna Tartt, and now I'm scared to read it because I dislike the secret history so much. Yeah, I feel like her books are very long. Like The Goldfinch is another one. I watched the movie of The Goldfinch because I couldn't commit to reading the book, even though I did buy it as well. But even the movie hurt my brain. Like it was. I don't know. It was so hard. It was so hard. I didn't like it. The COVID is spreading again. How is it there? Hope you're both safe. Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, like, there's a lot of controversy going on in Ireland at the minute because they don't want to, like, put any new measures in, which I understand, but, like, we're, like, doubling and tripling the record ever, which is just fabulous. But yeah, I'm okay, like, personally, so good.
That's what matters.
See, The Secret History is one of my favorite books, but I totally get why it isn't for some people. Exactly. This is your sign to read it, Lucy, because you need to join the hype.
I mean, I think it's the same as I always say with like the Atlas 6. A lot of people have started because we both really liked it, and we're like, this is not for me, but try it because it's worth trying it. Because imagine if you do like it and it becomes one of your favorites.
Exactly.
That's why I always say.
Yeah.
So read it.
You never know. And this is also your sign to read the Atlas 6. If you love us, you will read the Atlas 6, Emotional Blackmail. I'm debating whether to read The Love Hypothesis. Bestie, do it.
Why are you debating?
It's so good. So good.
Go for it.
I was really invested in the beginning of The Secret History, but then it just felt like a little pretentious for me, and I stopped reading it and got into reading some. But yeah, I feel like that was the problem for me as well. It was just too wordy. Like, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not in books to like become some sort of intellectual. Great if you are, but like I'm not. I'm in it for the fun. I'm in it to tick off little boxes on Goodreads. That's it. But yeah, let's go back to the Poppy War for a hot second because I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. The part that I'm at right now, so that you can see, because obviously I can't spoil anything, I'm on chapter 14. So, yeah. Yeah. Currently, I don't love where I am because I don't care about the people that she's with right now. But I'm still really interested, and I'm still like, I'm excited to finish it. And I know that the really, really intense chapter is coming up. So that's my goal for today, to get to that chapter. It shouldn't be.
The beginning of the book, as I told you, it's more of what we are used to reading in like YA with the training and stuff. Yeah. And then in the middle, it's just like rush over to another like whole new like situation, and just everything changes. So I get what you are feeling like. I don't really care.
Yeah. Because at the beginning of part 2, there was just like these new set of characters that I was like, who are these people? Why are they here? Like,
I love them later.
I know, and that's the thing, like, I know that I will like them, and I'm not interested, it's just, like, I want my old people back, you know? That's all I want. But yeah. I was thinking of buying The Poppy War. Is it good? 100% do it. It is a book that I've had on my shelf for literal years, and I was so scared to read it because I was like, it's so intimidating, it's not gonna be easy to read, it's gonna be, like, really, really difficult, but it's so good. It is so good, and I don't know why I was so afraid of it because it's not, like, completely different to well, it is. It's an interesting book. It's really good.
I think it's what people describe it like, oh, it has a lot of history elements, it's based on real history, and you maybe feel like you need to know like about that history, but it doesn't really matter. Like you can get what the book is about without history, but it's good like if you like that part of it, you know it's based on real events. But everyone says that the second book is amazing as well. So I'm excited for you to end and we can read that together.
Yes, me too. I can't wait because I bought them yesterday and can't wait to get to it because I just literally anytime that I speak about it though, I get messages being like, you're gonna just like cry and shake and scream during the second book. And I'm like, I'm not ready, but like I am, but like I'm not. But I'm trying to think of like what could be that bad. You know what I mean? Like
because you haven't reached the
no.
part of this one, so you still are not expecting what is gonna come. And after that, she can do whatever she wants in the book series. I'm just gonna cry.
Oh my god. Okay. I will get to that page today. I 100% will. I started Red, White, and Royal Blue, and I got into a reading slump, so I'm trying to get out of it. Oh no, that is not good. I also DNF'd Red, White, and Royal Blue, but like, I think I want to get back into it at some stage. It was just the writing style. It was third person, but I just for some reason like could not get into it. But I will come back because I loved One Last Stop. So I need to get back into it. Have you read it, so Red, White, and Royal Blue?
No, I'm not really interested in that book. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the politics. I mean, I know it's not about politics, but just that it's based on that. It's just like not really.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same, and also like it's a contemporary romance. Like with One Last Stop, there was like the time travel element and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like just like contemporary romance, I'm not a huge fan.
Something else.
Yes, exactly. I've just started reading The Fine Print by Lauren Asher, and I'm loving it so much. Oh my god, I can't wait to get into that book as well. There's just so many books that I want to read, but that is definitely top of the list. It looks amazing. Okay, thanks. Definitely gonna buy it, as you should. Did you read The Secret Garden?
Fine Print, the one about Disneyland.
Yeah, I think The Fine Print is. Yeah, it is.
Okay, all right, go on.
It looks so good. Did you read The Secret Garden? I think I probably read it as a child, but I don't think I like read the actual book. I watched the movie. Definitely watched the movie. But I think like I had like an illustrated book or something. I don't know. Okay, here's a good question, and then I think we might do our first sprint because my lunch is nearly ready. What's the best romance book you would recommend? I need ideas. Ooh, okay. Let us know what type of romance are you looking for? Like, are you looking for like fluffy, cute romance? Are you looking for like a little bit of darker romance? Like, what type of romances are you looking for? Because, I mean, overall ones, The Love Hypothesis, yes.
Ooh.
Do you have one?
I mean, I haven't read a lot of romances. Like, she is the romance queen. I just got recently into it. But you weren't liking From Look Up With Love, but I think it has everything you need. It is on the side though, so bear that in mind.
Yeah. Spanish Love Deception. I haven't read it, but I've heard it's amazing.
Very similar to The Love Hypothesis.
Okay, maybe fluffy but kind of spicy. I would say, yeah, those ones that we said. Off Campus. I mean, it's not like a good series, but like it's a good series, if you know what I mean. Like it's entertaining.
I love that description.
Yeah. Oh, what else? I mean, I've heard that It Happened One Summer, Tessa Bailey. She has amazing books. Let's see. Oh, okay. The Fulton You series is really good. It's a sport romance with spicy and fluffy moments. I actually really want to get to this one because it reminds me so much of Off Campus. And yeah, I need that. Yes, Off Campus vibes. Always. Always Off Campus vibes. Hello. Hey, Quinn. How are you? Hello. I'm currently reading Afterwards by Nia Forrester. Enjoy. Let's see. Sky Killane does really good. Hurt, Comfort, Small Change by Rowan Parrish is also good. Adding these all to my list because I always need more. Really good romances I just read: To Love Jason Thorne and To Hate Adam Connor. Yes, oh my god, these are on my list as well. They look so good. And they got new like cartoony covers. And you know that if it has a cartoony cover and it's like all colorful, you know that there's going to be something inside.
He changed it over to a more like
Yeah.
neutral one. It's for something.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay, thank you so much for the Rex besties. Anytime. This is what we're here for. Okay, so how long would we like to sprint for? Because I do have to eat lunch, so I'm thinking a little bit.
Whatever you want. How long do you take to eat lunch? That's the
I
question.
don't know, I'm a slow eater. Let me see. Maybe like we could start with a 20-minute one, and then there's the alarm. There's my sausage rolls, guys. There's my sausage rolls. Okay. Let's do a 20-minute. Hang on. Setting up the I should have had this started before, but I didn't. No pressure. Okay. Ready, set, go. And hello, we are back. I made it just in time.
Oh, I was scared. I'm like, I don't
Just
want to do this solo.
no. We're back. How much did you read so far, or did you manage to read?
Yes, I read, I think, like 20 pages. I mean, one chapter. I don't know how long it is, but I really like it, and I think you will love it.
Yeah, I have it on my shelf. I just need to get back in the thriller mood. But like, yeah, it looks really good. Really, really good. I read, wait, I need to cough. Hang on. I read 17 pages of the second book in my series by St. Abbey. It's called Sidetracked, and I'm 13% in, and I'm absolutely loving it already. Wait, let me send Bisma the link to the sprints so that she can join.
Wants to join.
Okay. Let's go. Okay, so let me know in the comments how much you read, what you read this sprint, or what you did. There's another rec. You Had Me at Ola is really good. It's funny and cute and spicy. I actually loved that book as well. And I didn't think that I would because it was like a contemporary romance, but I loved it and I would definitely recommend. Hello, I'm reading The Talented Mr. Ripley. Enjoy. Hi, hello. I read 23 pages of Split. I'm enjoying it, but there's too many perspectives and I'm not sure who's who. I've never heard of this book, but I hope it gets better or that you can pick a different book. Page 111, well done. I read 33 pages, 23 pages. We're all doing amazingly. I did some workout, amazing. I just joined. This is my first time. Welcome to the chaos that we call reading. Yes, exactly. But yeah, I think I should have no problem finishing the second book in that series. But next sprint, I'm going to work on the Poppy War and hopefully read a bit more because I'm excited. I'm excited to finish this book. I'm reading Queen of Air and Darkness and OMG. I have only read one Cassandra Clare book, and that was Chain of Gold. No, actually, I've read two. I read, what's that one? Clockwork Angel. I read that one, and I read Chain of Gold. I don't really like her books, I have to say. Like I appreciate how people do like them, but they're not for me. And I just don't like the tropes in Chain of Gold, so I didn't want to pick up Chain of Iron. It's a whole thing. Halfway through Heartstopper 1, decided in the first ones that I will reread them all in preparation for the 5th volume. That's an amazing plan. Is the 5th volume coming out this year? I feel like...
I don't know. I know it's done. Like, she has already posted it on Webtoon. Yeah. But I don't know if she is publishing it. Like, it's out there. In Webtoon, she's doing the 6th one already, so...
Ooh. So, ever? Is she ever going to do it? Wait, let me see.
I mean, I know she was in a bit of like a stop. She didn't know how to continue the story, so she took from it also with Heartstopper series coming out. But I don't know. I really don't know.
Interesting. I'm looking at it on Goodreads, and it says the 5th and final installment in the Heartstopper series scheduled to release in 2022. Fingers crossed, because I need more Heartstopper. But it's the final one. I don't want it to be the final one.
Let me see. I thought there were 6. Maybe she's gonna put the last 2 in one.
Maybe. Let me see. Ooh, it's a thriller about a man who's convicted of murder and his wife ran away whilst he was in prison, but he's released and trying to track her down. Ooh. I don't know if that's something that I would like, but that sounds very interesting. Read like 2 chapters and I'm having the weird feel that I've already read this book. Oh no, Val.
Oh.
That is not good. Maybe either you have read it already or like, I don't know, maybe it's like a ripoff of somebody else's book. That series by S.T. Abbey is so good. I've been looking for similar books since finishing it. Let me know if you find any, because it is but it's so addictive, Soph. Like, it's so
What
good.
What's the name of the series that you cannot pronounce? Like, you cannot say it.
It's called the Mind Shock series by S.T. Abbey. But I highly recommend. Hello, Bisma. Welcome.
Hello.
You look amazing.
I just woke up.
Well, amazing. Are you going to be reading today? What are you going to be reading?
Yes. I'm still reading this book. I feel like that TikTok, it's like, it's day 345 on this island. I'm gonna finish this. I didn't read anything last night because I was like, let's scroll TikTok for 5 hours. So today we're hoping to read.
Yeah, that was me all last week, and I'm determined not to let that be me anymore, ever. That's gonna last
never again
a day, but no. Let me see. Worked on my uni assignment for a bit, but I think I'll read in the next sprint. I'll be carrying on with a Game of Thrones, I think. Amazing. I'm so excited. I'm excited for the Netflix series this year as well. Is that coming out this year? The Heartstopper series. Because whenever that comes out, you can just say goodbye to me for a week, because I will not be a day, because it will take me that long to like watch it. But I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Oh. Look who's here. Hello, Queen. Welcome, Bisma.
Hi, Val.
Hello, everybody. Oh wait.
Look at
I want to do that before I put it up on the screen.
It's good. It's a good comment. I already
I read it too. Okay. We support this.
I always wanted to tell you that we definitely want a merch of yours saying "We're thriving" or "We make the rules here" expression. Merch line coming 2022. No,
yes.
Thank you so much, Angelica. Yeah. I need to make
Soph will design it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Soph can be my artist. I'm gonna get bookmarks with my face on them so that everyone can just have my
oh my
face.
god.
Yeah.
They're an exclusive.
Yeah.
Get them now.
I need my page please. And then
Yes, exactly. That's so funny. But yeah. Bisma, I know I've literally spoken about this on this sprint already, but I need you to read the series that I'm reading so that we can discuss. No, but please, because it's so good.
All I saw was ST something.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
The first one is called The Risk. It's about this guy who's an FBI agent, and he's trying to track down this like infamous serial killer. And it turns out that his girlfriend is the serial killer. And it's very good. But yeah.
Okay. That sounds actually really interesting.
It's so good, because I was expecting, you know those books that like we pick up that we're kind of like, this is going to be a bit of a laugh. It's not going to be good. It's just going to be funny.
Yeah.
I thought that was what this was going to be, but I'm actually in love with it. Like, I gave it 4.5 stars. That's all I'll say.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to say that your videos help me learn English. I'm French.
Oh,
that's so nice. Oh, that's so nice.
That's a really big compliment, by the way.
Yeah, thank
Wonder
you.
Watching YouTube videos.
That's so nice. Also, Soph, I'm obsessed with your merch, like the notepads from the autumn collection. It's stunning. I use them every day at work. Me too.
Wait, where are my notepads? Look, I have this one.
Yeah.
This one. Well, ignore this because I was using it. This one. And my TBR one. Well, this one's a little messed up because I left it out. But
thank you, girl.
We have my collection of bookmarks. My collection of
Yes.
my notebooks are in a different place, but I have my bookmarks here. Wait.
Gosh.
Yes.
This is all of them because I have most of them in books that I'm reading.
Self-promo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tiny creations. Be there or be square.
The best bookmark. Oh, I'm using that bookmark right now.
You're going to make me cry when you stop.
I'm using.
I match them to every book. Like this is
too.
like an evil book. Isn't it fun? Match them to your books.
Cry. Sophia, we better not have made you cry.
I'm sorry. We just love you.
Oh god, you did make me cry. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. But that's how much we love Soph. So there you go. But yeah. Yeah, I'm just obsessed with reading at the minute. And I'm just like, I just want to get through everything and read everything. We're here for it. Besma, I do the same. Welcome back, Soph. We love you. But not too much. Like a lot, but not too much.
That makes you cry.
We are happy tears.
Yes, exactly.
Ooh.
I made it up. I'm sorry.
No.
You're good. You're good. But yeah. Do we want to do another sprint? Like I know we just did one like a few minutes ago, but I'm kind of.
I want to read. I mean, you
I want to read.
You just eat. So
exactly. Do we want to do a slightly longer one? Do we want to do like maybe a 30-minute?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do 30 minutes. Okay. Happy. Oh, I just muted myself instead of sharing the screen. We'd love to see it. Okay. Also this. Love you. But yeah. Happy reading, everybody. Let's go. Ooh, welcome back, everybody. How was that reading sprint? How much did we read? Or did we read?
Yes, another chapter.
Amazing. Well done. Bisma, you're muted. I can see you talking.
Okay. A little bit more. I'm on page 102 now. I'm liking it.
Amazing.
I don't have much.
Amazing. You can finish it this weekend. Definitely.
What about
I read, let me see how many pages. I think I read 20 pages of The Poppy War. Because I was on page 308 and now I'm on 328. It is good. It is good. Like, it's good. And it's getting a bit faster to read now because, like, I want to know what's happening. It's not like the setup for it. It's kind of like it's actually happening. So, yeah, we're going to see. But yeah. Let's see. Hi, just joined reading my best friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix. I hope you enjoy and welcome. Hi, just joined reading Her Heart for a Compass by Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York. Amazing. Hello. Hope this isn't the last sprint. As far as I know, we are going to do a few more sprints. Reading Clean Start at 47 by Nora Phoenix. Amazing. Read 30 pages. Well done. 26 pages. Amazing. Page 120. Amazing. I did like 16 pages. I got distracted by Instagram. Yeah, that's definitely a mood. Read 24 pages of Siege and Storm. Amazing. Hope you like it. I just read 2 pages, but I joined halfway through. 8 pages since I got here late. Amazing. How long are these sprints for? I don't know. We'll probably do maybe 1 or 2 more, I think. We'll just see how it goes. We don't plan things here. We do them all in a moment.
Yes,
exactly. Yes, I like it. It's amazing. I read 33 pages. Well done. I'll be starting lower. Oh, hope you like that one. Just joined reading Murakami's Men Without Women. Sounds amazing. I've read To All the Boys I've Loved Before. This moment was just relaxed and calm.
Your favorite book?
My favorite book. Yeah, exactly. By the way, I joined mid-sprint, but I'm reading King of Scars. What are we reading? I'm reading The Poppy War.
I'm reading The Last Graduate. Yeah.
Amazing choices. Stuck working till 6 p.m, so not reading, but hello, thought this might help me focus. Always a struggle at the end of a Friday. Yeah, completely. I feel like by the end of the week, your motivation is not there. But thank you for joining, and I hope it does manage to, you've only got an hour and a half left. You can do this.
You got it.
Yeah, you've got this. I read a few pages of Game of Thrones and then decided to switch to The X-Hex by Erin Sterling. Ooh, sounds
I love that one.
Yeah, you liked it.
It's so good. It's so good. You're gonna love it.
Finished Heartstopper. Amazing. I always do a reread of the whole series. Like usually the first books that I read in the year. I didn't do it this year, but I might do it soon. Let's see. Murakami is lovely to read, but very slow considering how short his books are. Yeah, I feel like he's also another author that I will probably never read. But then I wanted to do you know those reading vlogs where you like read like a celebrity for a week or you do something like that? I wanted to do Harry Styles, but his books, oh my god, could they be more pretentious? Like someone needs to sit him down with a romance book because like I'm not sitting through like really hard to read books. No.
I just love that for him though. Like I did not expect that.
Yeah.
But
I feel like all celebrities are the same though when they read like these really, really fancy books. And then you're kind of thinking, do they actually read them and love them, or do they just think it sounds amazing? It's like when I'm on the red carpet, and I say when, not if, because naturally I'm going to be like,
when.
famous. I'll be like, yeah, the book I read was called like, I don't know.
This is basically you're like.
Book. I'll be like, I Smell Barbarians. That is my favorite. That is right there.
So funny.
See, is it me or all celebs?
Yeah.
See, I think they are, and I think it's because like they're probably not. This is not me gatekeeping reading, but like they're not readers, so they just read books that like they come out and they say like, oh, I don't know, like something really, really, like I don't know, like what's that, like War and Peace or something, and you're like, you never sat through like a 1,000-page book, like no fucking way did you do that.
Harry's like, no, I did. Between world touring, I was reading. Yeah, I was.
I saw was like Olivia Rodriguez. I don't know if because she's closer to our age, but she was reading more like chill out books, and I'm like, okay, at least one you can like read and enjoy.
Exactly.
You could do Olivia Rodrigo. Actually, that would be so fun.
You're gonna like it.
I love Olivia, so
yeah, I should do that actually. That would be fun. Hi, I just joined and I'm new to the channel and subscribed. Oh my gosh, thank you, welcome. I'm more than halfway now on Six of Crows. I hope everyone enjoys reading their books. You enjoy Six of Crows?
I love the name, by the way. Genesis, I don't know, but I love the name.
It's a nice name. OMG Jinx, yeah, we have the same thoughts. We have the same thoughts. Anya Taylor-Joy.
I have a call. I'm gonna answer real quick. But I'll be
okay. You could try with her. I actually might. I mean, if you have any like recommendations of celebrities that read actual books, I know that Dua Lipa read. I can't remember what book now, but it was a book that like I would read. I think it was like Circe or something like that. But yeah, other than that, absolutely not. Oh yeah, this one. My TBR keeps falling down now and it's getting that tall. Does anyone else have the same problem?
I was reading it and I'm like, tar? What tar? What is tar?
Okay, then I saw the next comment. Yeah.
TBR.
Okay. I think celebs want to be seen as interesting and worldly to compensate. Yeah.
But it's like, I would think you're so much more relatable if you're like, I read a slutty book. I would be like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, that makes sense.
But then I feel like most people that are not readers wouldn't know about all the different types of books. Like I have people in my real life that think the only types of books are like To Kill a Mockingbird and like classic books and like school books. So I feel like if this celebrity came out and said like, oh my god, I've read From Blood and Ash, they're going to be like, what is that? Like that doesn't, like what is that? But I can break the molds because...
But I think like also because reading is going more mainstream, maybe people will start to read different books.
Yeah, I watched a lot of Twitch, and the other day one of my favorite like streamers was like, "I'm reading these books; they are amazing from Blood and Ash," and I was like,
yeah. And I was seeing a bunch of people are reading It Ends With Us, and I know that's like the hyped book right now, but it's like that's like one book that leads to all the other books, so it's like it's really interesting to see where it goes.
Exactly. Yeah, I definitely feel like all the big YouTubers or all the big things are like reading books now. Even Kylie Jenner read It Ends With Us. Like she posted it on her story of like, oh my god, I'm so sad this is over now. And I'm like, wow, it just influenced a whole nation.
You need to be like, Bestie, come subscribe. I have more recommendations.
Yes. My god, can you imagine? I spent a while yesterday reading My Policeman. I am going to combust.
Is it good?
I'm going to.
Is it good? Let me know. I want to read it, but I don't know if I should just watch the movie.
I'm going to just watch the movie. Yes, I feel like celebs only talk about famous books and classics. Anything aside literally does not exist. Exactly. On her Insta, she has a whole saved story about what she reads. I just spotted Normal People and Colleen Hoover. Ooh.
Dua Lipa.
Wait, who?
Dua Lipa.
Sorry.
Oh, is that Dua Lipa or is that Anya Taylor-Joy?
I love Anya. She is so. I love her. I think everybody loves her just because of the Queen's Gambit, but I love her.
Yeah. Exactly. Icon. Taylor Swift again reads Sally Rooney in classics and Great Gatsby and Rebecca. So still
as she should.
As she should. She has taste.
And you know what it is though? I think that she actually reads. I think she actually reads these because they're in her songs. Like folklore is all based on these like books too. So I think she actually reads them.
Yeah.
So I can't hate on that. I'll just hate on my capacity to understand these books.
Yeah.
I'm amazed. Like you are saying all the others in life are pretentious, but Taylor Swift is not. Like, are you?
Well, she actually reads them and she puts them in her work. Oh, you're telling me Harry Styles is sitting down after tour reading news.
Why would Taylor Swift
do that? I have a 1,000-page book. Okay.
This is so funny.
Taylor Swift will always be the exception.
Yeah. Or like she can do no wrong. Yeah, but like there's nothing wrong.
No, she could run me over.
Books. Like there's nothing wrong with reading all classics.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm talking about the people who are just lying about it and are just being like, oh yeah, like I've read Tolstoy and I've read Crime and Punishment, and you're like, you haven't. You have not.
No, you haven't.
But yeah. Hi, just joining in. Hope I'm not too late. You are right on time. We've just started the debate section of the
debate.
My favorite part. There needs to be more romance on shelves so people know it exists. And science fiction. SFF is science fiction fantasy, isn't it? I think science fiction
fantasy.
I don't know.
I think it is science fiction / fantasy. I think. The amount of bookshops that have a ton of literary fiction and nothing else. Yeah, I have never once seen a romance book in bookshops apart from like YA romance and like contemporary romance.
This is the most sold like genre. It's the genre that sells more copies in like a year.
Yeah.
So that is weird.
Yeah, but like it's so because then if you want to buy them, you have to buy them on Amazon or you have to buy them somewhere. So there's actually no other option to buy romance books a lot of the time, which
that's true. You know, even in like I shop a lot in like New York City bookstores, and they'll have huge sections dedicated to everything else, but the romance section is like one shelf.
Yeah.
And it's like a huge bookstore and it has like everything. And it has like all of these sections filled with like mythology and like war books and like all of this like historical books and philosophy or whatever. And then the romance section is like one or two shelves.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's weird.
But also I feel like romance before last year was not as popular, and I feel like if you imagine like reading romance books before, you wouldn't think of like the fun romance books that we read. You would kind of think of like, you know, like those like holiday books that you pick up in the airport that like your mother reads or something, like those kind of books. So I feel like since TikTok, and obviously there were always people that were reading romance books, but I mean like since TikTok made it like hugely popular, maybe we're gonna start seeing more romance.
I also think like a lot of people were reading romance before like TikTok and stuff, but it had like this stigma around it. Like no one like I had a really big Colleen Hoover phase in like 2016, 2017, and I felt like I couldn't say it because people will judge me for reading those type of romance. And now everyone is reading them, so I also think that's why like a lot of people are like coming out. Like I read this type of books.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's so true. Yeah, because like when
no,
go ahead.
Go.
No, I was just gonna say like I felt the same way. One, I would just feel weird reading in school. I was a girl that would read in school, and nobody could understand why. And it was always like this is not me trying to be not like other girls, okay? I'm genuinely telling you. Not that many people read in my school, and I would always have a book in my bag and I would always read, but I would never bring my romances to school because I was like already feeling weird about reading my big fantasies, but then
Yeah.
like there's some type of edge to it. They're like, wow, like she's so smart. And then if I bring a romance book with like half naked men on, they're gonna be like, oh well, she's just like, well,
Yeah.
it's not real literature.
Yeah. I agree, but there's so many things that were like not okay to do before TikTok make them okay, and that happens and it changes like every month or every week, and like not just book wise, but like literally everything. Like
Yeah,
everything is determined by TikTok. Like I hope
yeah.
this makes sense.
Oh yeah. I don't even like. I used to watch videos on how to do things. Now I just go watch a TikTok. That's like 20 seconds.
Yeah, me too. We're in the wrong profession, guys. We're all YouTubers here.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we should like quit YouTube and
Or
just like
what's
do TikTok.
yeah,
Oh,
No, I just like I watch a lot of YouTube, but there's just something about a TikTok. It's like 20 seconds, less than 20 seconds. But I love making YouTube videos. Like I
yeah,
think you can actually get to know someone when you do that because I feel like that's also a thing about why a lot of people like get canceled really quickly is because they're 20-second videos. You don't really know who
yeah,
a person is. But on YouTube, like you watch them for like most average videos are like 10 to 20 minutes. So it's
yeah,
like you can spend time with a person and see them.
exactly, exactly. Also, I was talking about Anya, but yes, she's a queen. I love her. Emma is my favorite of hers. Yeah, I loved that movie as well. So it's not the best time to admit I don't like or I don't
me
listen to.
neither.
It is not a good
I'm
time.
kidding. It is
It is
not.
never a good time.
It is.
I'm joking. Taylor is an acquired taste, and the girls who get it, and the
And
girls
the
who
girls
don't, don't,
don't.
don't. With
So
peace and
dumb
love.
right now. I'm just
You guys are so lucky. I think I'm this close to like converting M all the way, and it's like,
I have been converted, except I played her songs too much on Alexa that my mother is like, do
sh-
you like Taylor Swift as much as you like Harry Styles? And she's like, are you converting? And I'm like, no,
yes, yes. Like I like to say, I'm a child of divorce. I love them both dearly.
yeah. Same. She has so much range because like if you're looking for a
Yes.
song
Oh,
that you want to scream to, if you're looking for one that you want to cry to, if you're looking for one that you want to like sing every word of, like
yeah.
she has everything. She has everything.
That's
Absolutely.
that's why sometimes I just get mad at myself because I just listen to her all the time, but it's like she has a song for every situation.
She does.
Like every situation.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, I could just listen to her for anything. Like I have a friendship breakup, I have a real life breakup, I could want to be acting like I'm the main character. I can just do everything.
Yeah. She's the soundtrack of life.
Yeah.
I would also let her run me over willingly. Me too. Me too,
Yes.
darling.
Oh, have
Me
you
too.
guys seen her Vogue covers? She looks so good on her Vogue covers.
I have not.
Stunning.
SFF is sci-fi fantasy. Look at me being all
Hmm.
smart. Thank you. Thank you so much. Does anyone else get those days where you want to read all day and others where you can't be bothered? Yeah, me too. And
Yeah.
it's always the days that I can't do nothing and read that I want to do
Yeah.
nothing and read.
Want
Like
to read? Yes.
if I have time off, you know what? No, let's not read anything. If I have
Yeah.
exam, I'm feeling like reading a
You're
600
gonna
page book.
read. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my reading taste is hugely diversified now that I'm 21 compared to when I was 18, as can be expected. Yeah. I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like before COVID, I would read I would kind of read any book. Like I would say that I liked reading, but like I didn't know any popular books. I didn't know any I didn't know what type of books I liked reading. It would be just like if I passed by a charity shop and I saw a book with a nice cover, I'd read it. But like I'm so glad that now I know my reading tastes. And last year was just like discovered romance, changed me for life. Amazing.
Yeah. Also, like if you don't have a diverse taste, that's totally okay. Like if you only like one type of books, that's also totally okay.
Absolutely.
But, like
Yeah.
there's so much more out there that you could try.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it just starts like that. Like you start with one genre or like one specific type of book, and then you read so much of it that you're like, wait, like, do I need more? Then you always start off
Yeah,
again. So don't worry.
exactly. What is your favorite book of all time? That is a deep question, but I do have
Sophia.
Maybe 100 editions I have of it. I think you can probably tell.
I don't have my book. I love the Song of Achilles.
I got
Yay! Yes, my favorite is Song of Achilles.
Mine is The Nightingale. Literally,
Yes.
oh my god, if I could read this book again for the first time, I would. I would sacrifice all my memories to read this book again for the first time. It would, no, maybe that's a bit far, but because then I wouldn't have met you or anything, so maybe I won't, but
maybe not.
amazing book. Okay,
That's how I feel about favorite books, though. It's like the best feeling is when you read it and you didn't know you were gonna love it.
Yeah.
That's just like the best feeling in the world.
Unstoppable. Romance is a huge romance genre. Romance is a huge genre. Yeah, was 43% of new readers in 2021, according to this author that was arguing against people saying romance was unnecessary.
Yeah. Why is it unnecessary? Listen, I'm reading a fantasy right now, and I wish they would just like have romance in it. Like there's romance in it, but it's like not enough. Like I love the plot so much, but it's just like I just really.
Sorry, it's my cut. Like
no, it's
stop.
Okay. No, I'm done.
Like media has to just, I don't know, destroy everything that women like. Like if women like, then it becomes shitty and like I don't know.
Yeah, it becomes
stereotypical. No, but I think the reason why it's shitty now is because like teenage girls like it, and there's like a whole thing about like people not liking teenage girls and whatever. And at the end of the day, like I think like teenage girls are like we start trends, we do things like it doesn't matter. Like it's like those pretentious people that like to hate anything that's popular because they're better than everybody. It's just like the people that like it can like it, and then you just don't have to. That's just how I feel about certain things. Like there's certain books that I know I won't like, so I'm not going to read them because I don't know. I just don't want to like hate on something unless it's like the Ice Planet Barbarian thing. That's hilarious. Like you can make fun of that, but it's like other stuff like that. Just let people enjoy what they enjoy.
Also, girls, we need a podcast or something. We are.
Oh yes, I have so many points that I'm just keeping here, and I'm not talking about. Like right now,
we should do a podcast.
Romance is not really spread because young adult started getting more into the adult part of the romance. So like people got played by those young adult books that got a little bit more like spicy and stuff, and now romance.
Sorry. Exactly.
That's so interesting.
I've seen romance sections smaller than poetry sections, and those are usually quite small.
Yeah.
I mean, there is in our local bookshop, there is no romance section. There are no romance books. Like you might see, no, you actually wouldn't even see a romance book. Like I don't think there's any, and if there are, it's like a literary fiction romance, like not a romance, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm reading It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Just got it today. Hope you love it. That was an amazing point, Sophia. So important to destigmatize all genres and let people read what they want with name. Exactly. Books aimed at women have been belittled and not taken seriously for too long. That's exactly it. It's like, oh my god, like you read romance books, like you're clearly not like, you know, a reader, or you're clearly not like.
Yeah, it's like what we were saying with artists and stuff, not only reading like posh books. It's also because fiction is also stigmatized in the way that it's for like freaks and like you know. So it's the same with fantasy and it's the same with romance. Like it just I like TikTok for that. Like it's showing everyone that there's people interested in that don't have to be a freak or like a woman that I don't know doesn't get love. I don't know. I don't know what the stigma around that.
No, but exactly. And like it's just like this this woman and her child just passed by my house, and we have a little house outside for Misty, and they were just like admiring it. That was really wholesome. That was really cute. But yeah, I totally agree, and I feel like because of those like bigger YouTubers like Haley Pham and like Steph Borer and I'm trying to think of more, but like those big YouTubers that read romance, it's suddenly become popular to read romance, and suddenly become like, oh my god, yay, you read romance. But like a year ago, we did not have that, but I'm glad that we have it now. So
Yeah, and I think people like belittle romance too because they're like, "Oh, this is not real. Like guys don't think like this." But like the thing is, I don't want to read like from a male perspective most of the time because it's like it's not like for me personally, it's just not entertaining. Like men written by women, so good. So good.
exactly.
Like let me pretend that will happen for me. Let me pretend that there's a guy out there like that. Like
Yeah.
that's just my life and I'm going to live in my fantasy. And that's the thing also. It's like for me for the most part, I don't really read like nonfiction and stuff like that because I do a lot of that for school, so I don't do it as much. So for me it's like a lot of escapism. So I usually read just for fun. I love fantasy for that and I love romance for that. So I feel like people should just let people have their moment, let them read what they want, and then like for the most part I think it's just because people are bored and they want to like pick and choose what women and like young girls should do.
Totally agree.
Exactly. Plus, fictionalized men are better than real life men.
Better. Yeah.
That will stand by forever. I do listen to Harry Styles though. Me too.
Then you would love Taylor Swift. If you listen to Harry Styles, you'll love Taylor Swift.
Harry Styles, listen, there is nothing in this world that I wouldn't do for this man. Anyways, have any of you read Pucked by Helena Hunting?
I DNF'd it.
Oh,
I hated it.
Unexpected.
I hated it. I think I started it like I think it was the first book I read last year. I hated it. Horrible.
Oh my god.
I hope
Well,
you like it though.
I was
Really
going to, I was going to read it. I'm going to read it, but I read this book. Oh my god, I think it was called A Lie for a Lie, and I think it was by Helena Hunting as well. And I read it because it was promoted as being the next off campus. I had just finished off campus. I needed another hockey romance. It was the worst thing I've ever read in my life. And it was like they like marketed it as this really spicy romance, and literally
Yeah.
it was fade to black. Like it was closed door. Like it was just there was nothing.
I
And
think yeah, I read one other book by her. I think it's called like Kiss My Cupcake or something. And it was just like it had like that trope where they like work next door to each other and it was just it was cute. It was good. But then I picked up Puck and it was not. It was not that.
yeah.
Not that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Children of Blood and Bone is my all-time favorite book. I actually never finished that one, but it was the first book that I bought because of Bookstagram back in like 2018.
Oh my god.
Just brought back a wave of nostalgia because I went to this bookshop in the train station and it was like pre-COVID. You could do anything you wanted. And now that bookshop is gone and that makes me immensely sad. Okay. It just went from happy nostalgia to sad nostalgia. Let's move on. Autobiography is my favorite. Amazing.
Oh, I've heard of this one. Yeah.
Hatred of things that women or girls like is rooted in misogyny. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I hate
And
it.
Wow.
Is. Like
I hate it.
I just love this discussion.
Me too.
Yeah. Like thinking about the things that I liked growing up, they were always childish and like I don't know, bratty and stuff like that. But then the men stuff, it was praised like, oh, a classic. Oh,
Like Star Wars. I'm sorry. I like if you like Star Wars, I don't hate Star Wars, but it's like that. It's like if you like Star Wars, you're like the smartest person ever. But it's like if you like romance, you're just like a lonely girl and you're just so desperate for love. And it's like, no, I just want to read it.
Yeah.
Like
Also,
enjoy.
I heard this thing and it was basically, I don't know where I heard it from, by the way, but this girl was saying like, oh, I feel embarrassed that I still like to, like dress up really girly, or I still like to read, or I still like to do like these stereotypically girly things. And her father said to her, But like boys don't feel embarrassed that they still play video games at like 20.
Yeah.
They feel embarrassed. They're multimillionaires for playing soccer. And I'm not saying that girls can't do those things either. I'm just saying, like, stereotypically, boys are not meant to grow out of football by any age. But like girls do grow out of things, you know?
My look at your dads and like look at your uncles and stuff. They're still obsessed with sports as the first time they ever saw it. Like they get like I get embarrassed of them. I'm like, okay, you need to chill out. Like they're so deeply into it, and they don't get like the day that a game is on, everybody has to shut up. Nobody can speak.
Mhm.
It's like that type of thing, and it's like that same respect isn't given to like women and things that they like.
Yeah, I know. My favorite books till some time ago were the ACOTAR series, and while I'm still sentimentally attached to them, I started the Poppy War a few months ago.
Yes, yes,
series. Yes,
wow,
love that. And it's so fun because I was afraid to start because I'm not a huge historical fiction fan, totally unexpected. But if I could wipe my mind and read it all over again, it would be so fun. Yeah, I love those type of books. Yeah.
Oh, I know the Poppy War is like a once in a lifetime type of series. Like I think we're going to be talking about it for like years.
I can't tell if this is like a spam comment or an actual person, but if this is like genuine, please tell us your story. But if it's like
or write the book.
Yeah, write the book.
What book is it?
Yeah, we want to know. I DNF'd Booked Too much girl hate for me.
Yes. Oh, that turns me off so much now. Like I can't.
That book.
And I used to eat that up, and like when I was in 2015, not anymore. I hate that. No, it was just normalized. It was like, yeah, like if she's not the main character, we hate her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love hockey romance, just not Booked. But if you're a girl that likes sci-fi, how many characters can you name? We get quizzed on it like we might be a fake fan. Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly. Or if there's a girl that likes sports, they're like, oh my god, you only like it because blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I think it was one of Phil Kennedy's book where like the girl was like, yeah, I read those books too. And the guy was like, wait, you read those? And she's like, yeah, and I love them. And I was surprised. I'm like, she can like those.
Yeah. Exactly. There was a quote that Wilbur Soot, I love that name, said in one of his videos, and it was something like, name something that teenage girls can do without getting ridiculed for. You'll come up with nothing. No, but exactly. It's so true. It is so true. But yeah. When are we going to do another reading sprint? We're going to do another reading sprint. We just
right now.
We had to put the world to rights, guys. We had to single-handedly solve feminism.
We just solved misogyny, guys, on these sprints right now.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, will we do another sprint?
Yeah, I actually have to go.
That is okay. We have solved world issues. So
I love the talk.
You're good.
Maybe a podcast will be awesome.
I think we should.
2022, a podcast coming soon.
Let's go. Thank you so much, girls. I love you.
Love you.
And thank you for everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you for coming. Bye. And then there were two. And now
I was gonna just say that. It's the last two brain cells.
It's the last two brain cells. Feminist icons. Love it.
We are. What can we say? Oh my god.
But yeah.
Oh, I got an update. This is not to do with the sprints, but I just have to let you guys know. I went to fix my camera. They just told me I can pick it up today.
So you got it fixed, as you should.
So it's fixed. I dropped it. Don't be like me. Don't drop your camera on the floor.
Yeah. I lost my camera for I think 2 days a few weeks ago. Did I tell you this, Bisma?
No.
I can't remember, but I was absolutely so scared because I had to tell my mother because like I needed her help to try and find it because I knew I didn't take it out of the house. I have social anxiety. I don't film outside. Are you good?
Yeah, sorry. I had a I had a go off. I was like,
No, you're
I
okay.
need to shut that off before I get people triggered.
But yeah, so I had to like tell my mom so that we could look for it together. And oh my God, the panic that I felt, because I don't put it anywhere. And like I was checking everywhere. I was like, the bag that I keep it in is empty everywhere. Like it is not anywhere. And then I turned around and it was on the middle of my bed. And I was like, that, I swear to God, that was not there like 2 minutes ago. Like I was actually terrified because I thought I had just like had like a memory lapse where I had already taken it out and used it, and then like it was, anyways, I found it. It's here.
Thank God she's here and she's alive.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's the worst feeling. And I think also I just don't know where to store it. Like I just put it on top of where I keep my stationery, but it's just like I really
Yeah,
don't know where to store it.
I know.
And I just pray that nothing happens to it because she's expensive.
I know. I was like, oh my God, please don't let it have like fallen down behind a bed or something,
Oh
please. Oh my God, please do not let it be broken.
no,
I prayed, oh my God,
no.
but it
We're
wasn't. It was
material girls, but a new camera is a lot.
Didn't mean for it to sound like spam, but long story short, we met and we became best friends when we were around age 11 or 12. Found out I've known his cousin since I was like 5 or 6. Oh, comment 1. Where's comment 2? I'm invested. I love this so much.
Oh my God.
Hello from Greece.
I love Greece.
I love Greece. I want to come.
Hello. Want to go there.
Um,
Group trip. We're
other
going.
vibes. Yeah, I really want to do that. I want to take like a trip, but then I don't go anywhere. So I feel like traveling
But
to
like the
might
first time you go somewhere, it'll be Greece, so it'll be worth it.
true.
Like you
Ooh,
could pop off. Like
yeah. Okay. He also played sports at my elementary school that I would always watch those people play their sports. We were best friends throughout high school and ended up dating around junior, senior year. Oh, that's so
that's
cute.
so cute.
That is so sweet. But yeah, what were
I
you saying?
graduated high school without a sweetheart. It's too late. Too late.
It's never
For
too
me.
late because someone could have been madly in love with you the whole way through and just never said anything, and then they'll like confess it later.
No. I didn't
No?
really like anybody in high school, so we're gonna
That's
move
fair.
on.
That's fair. Yeah.
Wow. I'm really loving these sprints.
Me too. This feels like a FaceTime call with like multiple
Yeah.
besties. Like, yeah, I love it. I love it so
Yeah,
much.
people are always like do sprints, and I'm just like, this is what you're gonna get. This is all we do. We just
Yeah,
talk like this.
and I love us for it. I think it's amazing. It's the
Except
best.
there's no makeup. My hair is all over the place, and we're just sitting and talking.
As it should be. As it should be.
Yes.
We're having fun. But yeah. Shall we
Should
do
we?
another sprint?
Yes.
Should we do 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 72
We could
minutes?
do 72 minutes.
We're not going to do 72 minutes.
No, we can do. Do you want to do like 25 minutes? Or we could do 30 minutes. I don't care.
We can do
Whichever
25.
one.
25 works.
Okay.
I think I'm going to make myself an iced coffee as I do it.
Okay.
But also, I'm freezing cold, so maybe that's not a good idea. But I saw you
The
had a
good
coffee.
iced coffee.
Maybe. Oh wait, we have comment 3. Hang on. Broke up a little after he went to another state for college, and I stayed and worked. Stayed best friends and was upset when his new girlfriend didn't like me. Oh, this is.
Oh my God. Yeah, this. I feel like I read this book.
I would read this book. I would read this book.
Wow.
We'll get to comment 4 after the sprint. Let's be
Read.
productive icons. Let's be productive icons.
Let's be productive and do what we need to do.
Question first. Do I continue with the Poppy War? Do I read more percentages of my FBI serial killer romance? This is the question.
Poppy War. You're getting so close, Em. You need to figure it out.
Okay. I kind of hate you for that answer because I wanted you to tell me to read my short romance, but okay, you're right.
But I just want you to know how it feels to finish the Poppy War.
No, but me too. And I got a message from someone literally saying that in the Dragon Republic, you will be shaking, crying, throwing up. You will be screaming. You will be like...
Okay, but I did all those things at the end of the Poppy War. How much can I take?
Yeah, we can't, but that's okay. It's just like a fun little moment. Anyways,
Yeah.
let's sprint. Wait, let's start. Okay. Happy reading, everybody. Boo. That was probably my least productive reading sprint. I didn't really read anything. I was going to read The Poppy War, and then I made myself an iced coffee, but then I read another 4% of my FBI book because why not? But yeah.
I read 10 more pages of my book.
Iconic.
I'm liking it, but like I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm not in the mood to read it right now. But I don't know.
You're in the mood to read a FBI 5-book series that I.
Yeah, I just feel like my brain is like. I will read it. It's only 100 pages. I could read that in like an hour.
Yeah,
2 hours.
you could. I think I'm gonna sit down and read all 5 this weekend. But between the Poppy War, I'm still determined to finish the Poppy War. Don't worry.
We love. We
love.
We love it. We love range. We love options.
We do. Oh my gosh! Wait, look at this. I cried from sheer rage at the end of the Dragon Republic, and at the end of at the end of the Burning God. Not gonna lie, it was 40 minutes of my ugly crying. So be really prepared. Melissa, that is terrifying to me because I don't even know what's gonna happen in this one. Like I don't know what it is. Like I the only thing that my brain can think that would be bad is that they all die. But you know what? I'd actually be okay with that. Like, what am I gonna do? So is it worse? I don't know.
Oh my god, I'm not ready for them to die.
I mean, I've accepted it. I feel like with some series, you just have to accept that, like, yeah, the main character is gonna probably be okay, but everybody else, you're gonna lose. You know, YOLO. What can you do? And then he eventually proposed. Oh, I missed some. Okay, wait. Dated and married someone else who was. Oh, I'm so sorry. He helped me leave abusive situation and told me that he loved me at some point. We eventually became a couple again. It just naturally happened. And then he proposed and we got married. Congratulations. That sounds like a wonderful love story.
It really does.
I'm back. I had to do chores. Welcome back. 15 pages, killing it. Page 130, making so much progress. 26 pages, 29
How do
pages.
you guys read that much? I feel like I read nothing.
Did you were on our phones though? So I saw you.
No. At the end.
Yeah, okay. I got on to chapter 27 of Her Heart for a Compass. Amazing. I'm reading The Truth About Martians. Fabulous. Read 2%, cuddled with one of my cats. Always the best way to spend time. And search cooking recipes so that I can make cookies for the husband and the gym staff. Wow.
That's so sweet.
That is amazing. 35 pages. I'm on page 322 out of 540. That is literally... No, because that's literally the same page that I'm on out of 525. That freaked me out there for a second. I'm going to get going. It's so late. Thank you for the sprints. Thank you for joining, Amy. It was wonderful to have you.
Thanks for coming.
I have 114 pages left of The Giver of Stars by Jojo Moyes. Determined to finish it today, as you should. Hi, lovelies. Hi, Tori. I'm trying to finish Permanent Record today, and it's so good so far. You can do it.
I love Permanent Record.
Have you? I have never read
Yeah, I'm trying to force. Yeah. It's so good. I met her. She's so nice. Please read her book. She's so sweet.
I want to,
I have to see if I can find the copy.
But they're all going to be really heartbreaking, aren't they?
I mean, yes, but like, no. Like, I think they're just very honest with life. Yeah. Like, you know, like, I don't think you should live life without some type of honesty. I don't know how to say it without spoiling stuff. Like, it's like, she's not afraid to talk about real life things that happen. Yeah. And she's the type of author to expose everything and everybody, but like, in the most beautiful way. Like, I love her family dynamics. and I think her characters are just amazing.
Gotcha.
I think you'll love her actually, but they are contemporaries, and
yeah, I don't know.
But they're like adults. They're adults, so like I think her books are adult, or one of them was YA, but I think Permanent Record is adult because the characters are older. They're like in their 20s.
Yeah, I just don't think contemporaries are my thing. Like, I love romance books, but they need to have some other element. It can't be just like somebody's life, because I don't care that much. No, that sounds bad, but you know what I mean. Like, it can't be just
No,
like
it's not just about their life.
with like actual people problems, because I have enough of those. I don't need to read about like other people's.
I think like there's people problems, but they're like obviously because it's a book, it's gonna be like more interesting.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's just like daily life, but I just think it's interesting. I think you'll like it. Like I think if you liked One Last Stop, you'll like it. Even though just because they're both set in New York, but like just the way that the authors write. I don't know if that makes sense. Like the way like how Casey McQuiston writes, it's just so like honest and real. It's kind of like how Mary H. Couture writes as well.
Okay. I might give it a go. I'm back. I've been doing some chores, but I'm back now. Welcome back, Val. We missed you.
Welcome.
I just got maths work sent to me. That is absolutely revolting.
Ew.
Let's forget that. Okay. I'm also thinking to binge that FBI agent series, as you should. Like, I feel like we should just.
Emma's just making us.
I think
Emma's just trying to start a cult.
No, because it's so good. Because I didn't expect it to be this good. Because I picked it up as if it was like one of those. Oh my god! I just got more maths work. What is this? Don't do this to me. But I picked it up like it was like one of those books that me and Lucy read, or like an Ice Planet Barbarians type. But no, I'm loving it. It's so interesting and me too. I'm genuinely hooked. Like I don't know what's gonna happen, and I can't wait. And she has such good reasons behind her killings. Like that obviously doesn't make it okay, but it makes it interesting. What's your favorite romance book? Ooh, that's a good question.
That's so hard. I think. What? I don't know. Hold on, I need to think.
That's a hard. Heartbones by Colleen Hoover. Heartbones by Colleen Hoover. Nothing will top it. Actually, that's a lie. Many things will probably top it, but I did really like it. Off Campus, maybe.
I think I'll say The Spanish Love Deception.
Good one.
Love it. Read it.
I'm reading The Diary of Anne Frank. That was such a good book. So like hard to read, especially the way it like ended. Oh my gosh. Read one chapter and then went on a TikTok spiral.
As you should.
That was a mood. Yeah. I think you'll love Her Heart for a Compass. I will check it out. Oh, there we go. Hello girlies. Hello Jade.
Hi.
What is your favorite series and film? Ooh, another interesting question.
Okay. I think my favorite series is The Infernal Devices. And I'll say my favorite film right now is Encanto because I love that movie a lot. So that's what I'll have to say. For now, I love that movie.
Yeah. I would say my favorite book series would have to be like Throne of Glass, I think. And I know that's such a basic answer, but like
I said The Infernal Devices. You can say that.
That's true. Okay. Yeah. It would have to be. But I feel
there's
like
nostalgia to them.
There is. Like there's other series that I've read that are like more like, you know, higher stakes, more interesting, but Throne of Glass over everything. And then my favorite film, I would say, would be Identity Thief. Highly love that one. Oh my god, Night and Day. I love The Holiday. I just love kind of like action comedies. They're my thing. I love them so much. And then my favorite TV series would probably be Modern Family, I think.
I love Modern Family.
Soph says, wow, you're still going, Queens. Queen, we'll probably be here when you come back from like being out because we never stop.
Don't stop.
What are your current reads?
I'm reading The Last Scratch Rit, and she's reading The Poppy War.
But I'm also reading, what's it called? I think it's called, hang on now. It's called Sidetracked by S.T. Abbey, which is book 2 in the Mindfuck series, which I will recommending till the day I die. I mean, look, it is not like a good series, but I never said it had to be good. I said it had to be enjoyable.
Interesting.
You know,
Yeah.
like I feel like I could write them, but you know, Encanto is amazing. Yeah, I watched part of it with my sister, and then she had the audacity to ask me if I watched it, and I was like, I watched it with you. How dare you not remember? But then I remember she's 7. It's okay. So I can't hold it against her, but I loved it so much. I'll join again. You better. No, it's okay.
Come back.
What romance books do you recommend? Any and every romance book that has ever existed, Emma recommends. I would say
she endorses them.
I endorse them. I would say The Love Hypothesis, From Lukov with Love, Addicted to You, preferably the second one. Don't give up after the first one because I hated the first one. Loved the second one. Any Colleen Hoover books, any of them, they work. And her new one comes out on Tuesday. Oh my god, her new one comes out on Tuesday.
And we're doing it for our book club.
Yeah.
We're going to read it for our book club.
I'm so excited. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I'm probably going to read it as soon as it comes out. So
don't worry. I think I'm going to read it too as soon as it comes.
As you should. As you should. Modern Family has just been taken off Netflix. I know. It literally broke my heart because it's my comfort show, and
it really is
from the beginning.
I love Modern Family.
It's so good. And I actually haven't seen season 10 and 11 because they weren't on Netflix. But I think so, like, I technically still have 2 seasons to watch, but now I don't know where to watch them because they're gone.
They're on Hulu, but I don't know if you have Hulu.
No, we can't get that.
Why?
I know. I'm going to have lunch, be back soon. Amazing. My mum is getting me reminders of him. I hope you enjoy. It
love
is
that.
I can just already tell that I'm going to love the book.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just so good. And like I feel like it's not one of her like summery romances, so I'm okay with reading it now. Even though I'm kind of like mentally in the summer headspace already because I physically can't be in winter anymore. I've refused. It is spring in my head. And yeah, that is where we're at. But yeah. That is the situation. I just saw your message, Bisma. So you were on Instagram during the last sprint.
Lies. I was not.
Lies.
Should I give my romance recs?
Please do.
Okay. I love romance. So I would recommend okay, I would recommend anything by Mariana Zapata, but don't go too far back because some of them not it. But like the ones that are like people are hyping up, it's for a reason. I think like From Lukov with Love is good. The Wall of Winnipeg and Me is super good. I think Wait for It is good. What else has she written? She's written a lot of my favorites. I will say though, like those are longer. They're like 500 pages. So it's a lot, but like by the end of it, it's just such a good, like she develops it really well because obviously there's more time. And what else? I would like, but if you're looking for a quick one, I would recommend anything by like Penelope Ward and like V. Keeland. They're like amazing writers, like really good. Like they're short and they're like good, and it's always something crazy. Like a crazy circumstance. Like the one about the wedding dress, how she found that letter in the wedding dress and stuff. Like it's just so good. And then obviously I recommend the Spanish Love Deception. And yeah, that's all I can think about right now.
As you should. I feel like I'm so glad that we discovered romance.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. I can't believe that I haven't read it before. What is my favorite Colleen Hoover book? Okay. Let me tier rank all of the Colleen Hoover books that I've read. So I have read It Ends With Us, I have read Ugly Love, I've read Heart Bones, and I also read November 9. I would say It Ends With Us is not necessarily a romance as much as it is like just like a fiction book. So don't go in kind of expecting it to be a romance like all of her other books, but it is one of my favorites because I just think it's so important. I would say Heart Bones would have to be like my favorite Mariana Zapata. No, Colleen Hoover, because I read it in the height of summer. Oh my God, it was perfect. Then November 9, that hit hard. That one hit freaking hard. And I read it on November 9. Best
Iconic.
decision. Then Ugly Love, I really enjoyed it while I was reading it because I was like swept up in the Colleen like moment. But now thinking about it, I'm like, if that man ever stepped foot into my life, I would kick him out so fast. So I don't think that I don't think that that's my favorite one, even though it is good. But I just don't really like the male main character. So. But yeah, have you read any Colleen Hoover book actually, Bisma?
No, I haven't. I want to read them. I'm just like collecting them. And then like I'm not letting myself now because I really want to read a bunch of fantasy before warmer months.
Yeah.
Because like you know what we get into. Once it starts getting warm, we're like and I have a huge fantasy TBR, like huge. I need to like make a way. I need to like read and like finish books off because I don't have that much romance. I mostly download and read them. So I know I'm gonna want to buy more. So I just need to read a bunch of my TBR before I could do that.
Exactly. I just downloaded All Roads Lead Here and I'm so ready to read a Zapata book. It's quite long though. Yeah. They're really long, but they look amazing. I still need to finish From Lukov with Love. I think when I finish my current reads, I will read From Lukov with Love. Because I got 250 pages into it. So I feel like I've passed the introduction stage. I didn't 100% love what I have read so far because I don't know. Like I did, but I didn't. But I feel like I'm gonna love the rest of the book. So yeah, we're gonna go. I'm gonna do it for you, Bisma.
Finish.
Have you read Beautiful World? Where Are You? I'm halfway through and not enjoying it at all. It's so hyped up though.
I want to read Sally Rooney so bad. I haven't read any of Sally Rooney's books yet, and I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna like buy a bunch of them and then just like make a huge reading vlog out of it and read all of them because I know I'm gonna like it. But again, I think I'm gonna wait till like March, April, so that I can have space.
Yeah. See, I'm the opposite of that because I know that I'm not gonna like them, and I don't want to read them to not like them because so many people like them, and I don't want to take away from that. Like, because I'm not saying that they're going to be bad, but I know that I'm not going to appreciate them the way they're supposed to be appreciated because, like, I've said this so many times, but like I don't like reading Irish books and Irish set books because I have enough. Like, I have enough of that in my life. I don't need, you know what I mean? And then it's her writing style as well. Like, she doesn't put in the speech marks or whatever. I don't think I could get behind that. I feel like I would literally, I don't think I could do that. Who knows? Maybe.
But yeah. I'll read it and I'll let you know.
But I mean, I've seen clips of the show and I've seen, oh my God, I've seen like quotes and stuff. And there was this TikTok that I found yesterday, and he was like, I bet when we go to college, you'd pretend not to know me. And she said, I'd never pretend not to know you, Connell. And I was like, okay, wait a second, and let me read this. But no. You never know.
You never know.
I've never read a Colleen Hoover before. You have to. You have to. Starting Colleen Hoover's book called Verity was highly recommended from my
Oh yeah,
bookstore.
I've seen this blow up right now. Like it's blowing up right now. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared because I remember like a year or two people were talking about Verity and they didn't like it. So now I'm really nervous.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
who knows?
I don't know. I feel like it's because it would be like if Sarah J. Maas wrote like a nonfiction, like, or it's just it's different. Or if she wrote like a thriller, because like Colleen Hoover is like a romance author. I don't know. I just finished Conversations with Friends and I had to DNF it. It was so existential, but her writing was good. But I love normal people. Yeah, I feel like that's how I would think. The quotation thing with Rooney was annoying at first, but it was so easy to understand and I didn't realize it after a while. Her books are acquired taste. Yeah, I mean, maybe I wouldn't notice it because I mean, when I'm reading it, I don't necessarily like look for the speech marks or anything, but like I just know they're there. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't want to spend money on the books if I'm not going to like it. And
then you should just download it.
I know. Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe like when I read it, I'll just force you.
Yeah. But like I feel like, it's set at an Irish school. Like that is my least favorite place in the world to be, I don't know. I kind of want to write to the Duchess of York and ask if she has any advice for writing my own novel. Why not?
I don't think we're writers, but
No.
I would just say keep going. Like I don't know. I feel like it's a thing where you have to just write, even if it's bad. Like I think Sophia's talking about how you guys like found the original Throne of Glass, and it's like, yeah, like Sarah J. Maas started from that, and then these are her books now. So it's like, don't get discouraged, and keep writing because I feel like people think that maybe they think that like there's already so many writers in the world, but I think everybody has a unique story, and like even if it's like we're all doing the same tropes, but it's like every author does it a bit different, and so like just go in with that. That's what I would say. I don't know.
I miss writing so much. I used to write all the time, like all the time. And just before COVID, I applied to this like huge writing competition that if you won, you got this scholarship for a summer program to this thing. And I didn't win it like first place, but I came like fourth or something, which meant that I got that scholarship. But then COVID happened and that got cancelled and never was heard from again. But I definitely do want to get back to it at some stage. But I have too much fun reading that I don't want to write. And if I was writing historical fiction, but I felt like I could only read historical fiction when I was writing it. So we'll leave it.
I would love to see a romance from you.
From me?
Yes.
That would be a good one. What would I do though? Like, would it be like what type of romance?
I don't know why, but like I just picture a school setting. I don't know, maybe not even a school setting, but I think you would be good at that. And there would be like something. But I don't know. Like I personally, because I would probably want them to be in college because I'm tired of reading high school. Because it's just like now that I finished high school, I'm just like that's so unrealistic.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I low-key should. I mean, I've read so many romances now that it would be fitting. I'll have my Wattpad era 5 years too late.
I had a Wattpad era. I used to write too, but it was really bad.
Send them to me.
No, absolutely not. I would write like the craziest stuff, like the most. Anyways, not for this channel. Subscribe to my Patreon, and I'll let you read it.
Oh my god, that is so fun. Enemies to lovers. Oh, it would 100% be enemies to lovers.
Yeah, it would be for sure an enemies to lovers. It would
Absolutely.
not be. It would not be a friends to lovers.
It would not. Yeah. Living my Wattpad era, as you should.
I love it for you. I'm
Yeah.
so embarrassed by mine because of who I was. But I'm so happy that the legacy of Wattpad lives on.
I never had a Wattpad era. I never had a fan
That's
fiction era.
so. I cannot believe you don't. Are you kidding me?
I know. I had one moment when I found out what fan fiction was because I had read Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, and I was
Yes.
like, "Oh my god, fan fiction's a thing." So I looked up. Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm saying. I looked up trying to find fan fiction of The Selection, like,
Yeah.
and I would exclusively follow. I still get emails about it. No joke. I don't know how to make it stop, but I would read. I would read
Sorry.
these stories. I would read these stories about Maxon and America, and they would like be just like doing day-to-day stuff. Like they were going like grocery shopping, they were like on a treadmill. Like I would just read, like, oh my god, I was hooked. But I was like, oh my god, what are they gonna do today? And then they were like having kids left, right, and center, and I was like, this is it. This is my purpose on the earth, like to read these books.
But like, I feel like I can't even blame you because I did the same thing, but with the Cruel Prince. Because no, but the thing
Yeah.
is, and I also did that with like some of the Cassandra Clare books because some of these people are so talented, like they need to have a writing career.
Yeah.
Like I remember reading some of the Cruel Prince fanfic and it was just so good. And it was just like so good. Like because it would be them in the mortal world, like in our regular world. So it would be like them discovering this, them discovering that, and they would
Yeah.
be so cute. So I love it. And I think some
I
of
loved
those
it.
fan writers need to be writers of their
They
own because
do.
fantastic.
It was amazing. But then like yeah, it was just like I would just read like the most
No, but
mundane things, like them going to like get their car fixed or something. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like this is not even exciting.
I love that. I love it for you.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Do you want to do another sprint or have you had enough? Are you ready to get rid of me? It's up to you.
To get rid of you.
I mean, we're gonna probably stay on for hours, so like when this is
Get
over.
rid of you.
But, like, do you want to do another sprint or do you want to end? I don't mind.
I don't know. It's up to you. You pick. I feel like I'm holding on to the power of the world. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Is Soph still in the chat? Guys, what do you think? They're gonna be like, let's do a 40-minute sprint. And I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like, but.
If we do another sprint, it would be like the last sprint. But like, do you want to do another sprint? Should we say adios? I don't know.
How are we feeling? How are we doing?
Yeah, I don't know. We could do one more sprint. Like
Yeah.
a short.
We could do a 20
We could do
minute or like another 25-minute one.
Perfect. Okay. That sounds good.
Okay.
We will do that. Let me get up the timer. Okay, and then this is going to be the last sprint. Let's get this up. Let's get to reading, everybody. Happy reading.
Let's read.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm obsessed with the Poppy War. That's it. That's all I have to say. I am loving this so much. Oh my god.
I'm liking my book too. He's giving. You read Chain of Gold. You know Christopher?
Yeah.
He's giving Christopher energy, and I don't know why I never placed it. I was like, he's like giving, like those golden retriever boyfriends. He gives that energy,
Oh, I
and
love
I just
that. I love
love
that.
it. And like, he doesn't pay attention to anybody, and like, he just knows everything about her, and it's just like the most. I love him.
I love that so much. Like, look at these 2 pages. Like, I don't know if you can see all the highlights, but I have this whole page thing, this whole thing highlighted. Like, it is. I'm reaching that stage where I just feel like reading the whole thing in one night.
I know. I told you it's gonna happen.
I think it might, because I'm like, I have really not got that much to go. I can do it.
You can.
Let us know in the chat how much you read, what you read like during this whole thing. I think that was our last sprint. I see multiple comments asking if we're going to do another sprint. That was the last sprint that we were going to do. But once this is over, you can rewatch. And like, if you need more sprints, you can just rewatch our sprints that we've already done. But yeah, that was our final sprint. But yeah, let us know how much you read in that sprint, during this whole sprint. Honestly, I have missed this so much.
Yes. We should do more.
We should, because like literally a few weeks ago, I was kind of like, I miss the time in BookTube when you would open up YouTube and like there would be so many people doing reading sprints. And then I thought to myself, well, why don't I just do them then? Like, why am I waiting for somebody else to do them? But yeah, I love them.
We love doing them.
We do. These sprints have gotten me out of my reading slump. Yes.
I love that for you.
And read 78 pages of HP. Thank you. I am so glad that worked. I am so glad. We've literally been live for 3.5 hours.
Yeah, we're almost. Yeah. Wow. I feel like I read, but like I didn't read that much, but I read.
Yeah, I read like 50 pages, but like, how have I only read 50 pages? Because I feel like I was reading forever. But yeah, it's good. I read Akawar. I don't know why I said it so weirdly, because I really want to finish this series. I hope you love it.
I love Akawar.
Yeah. I'm literally looking at this series because I got the hardcovers for Christmas and I want to reread. I want to reread.
Love it.
I'm glad I finished the book. I've been reading for 2 months. Proud of you. That was amazing. I finished Men Without Women, 2.5 stars. Sadly, definitely going to read a fun romance now. Not in the mood for more existentialism. As you should.
Yes.
Read 30 pages. Read a total of 115 pages. Go, Evie. Well done. That's amazing.
Good job. Wow.
Reading It Ends With Us. Absolutely loving it. Love Bisma's hair. She's the redhead queen now.
Thank you so much. That means so much.
I just saw your comment from earlier. Hi, how are you doing? I'm reading It Ends With Us and loving Bisma's hair. I'm doing good. Are you doing good, Bisma?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
How are you doing? But yeah, I think that is it. I don't know. I had so much fun. Like, I didn't read that much. I read maybe 70 pages because I read 50 pages of this, and then I read, I think, 20 pages of my FBI book, which I highly recommend once again. But yeah, I think that is my goal, to finish both of those books tonight. We'll see if I can finish the Poppy War tonight, but maybe. Who knows? But yeah, I think that is it. Thank you all so much for joining, for watching, for making this so much fun, and for reading with us. I really miss doing these live sprints, and I think I will make them more of a regular thing. like maybe not every week or anything, but you know, more regular. Yeah, thank you so much to everybody for joining. Thank you, Bisma, for accompanying me, and Soph as well. I will leave them linked down in the description box if you want to subscribe to them, because they're absolute icons, angels. The fish to my pond, the
wow.
butter to my bread, the I'm struggling. But yeah.
The butter to your jam.
Yeah.
Is it no? The peanut, whatever. That.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Thank you all so much for joining, and we will see you all very soon. Bye.
Bye.